Well, that is my 89 YJ. And that dog is Marvin. It's got the standard, well, it's got a standard, it's manual. 4.2 engine, regular Dana 30 in front, Dana 35 in back. I've got an E-locker in front, got the factory limited slip in the back. That's bent because I actually wheeled this thing. Well, kind of have a possible solution. Oh, there's Marvin. Hi, Marvin. He's not the solution. And Xena's over there somewhere. Anyway, this is an upside down bed that was turned into a trash trailer. Mid-60s Ford F100. And as you can see, there is a sweet looking Ford 9-inch sitting right there. I flipped this thing over. It's been sitting out here quite a while. I'm out at what the family calls the ranch. This is kind of it's not where I live right now, but that's not important. So there's my plan. I'm going to harvest that. Oh wait, over there. How about that? A desert dragon. Some people call them dust devils. Some people on other YouTube channels call them a boob. That is not a boob. So anyway, that's the deal. I have already hit it with a bunch of water displacement try number 40. And what I'm going to do today, you can see I've already taken off some of the stuff there. Got the shocks off, that was about it. Oh, there's Xena. Hi, Xena. Say hi. There's Marvin. So what I'm going to try to do now, today, is get some of them bolts off. It's going to be a process, so stick around. I don't know how many parts it's going to be, but it'll probably be many because I have to take this off and then take it apart, rebuild it. I've got to pull the perches off, and then I have to get it all modified, probably put different axle shafts in it. What it has is the regular Ford ones, which I think were 5x5.5, but my Jeep has the regular 5x4.5 wheels. Of course I could change that, so I don't know. It's all flexible right now. So I will start by getting some tools out. This is my little homebrew tire swing out setup. Oh look, the dogs love it. They love it. Actually, they're out here bothering me while I do this because there's water coming. You can't have dogs out in the desert without water, that's a fact. Yes, we're getting you water, poor babies. It's one thing that is always a constant. If I take dogs anywhere, definitely have water out for them, especially if you're in the southern New Mexico desert. It's getting to be summerish. Anyway, so yeah, I did this little thing on my Jeep. Basically turned around the little hinges, built this thing out of scrap that I got from friends, and just turned it into a regular actual fold-down tailgate instead of a swing-out because I really didn't like that. I don't like any of the new stuff as far as tailgates go. Sounded like an old guy when I said that, didn't I? Well, there's that. I kind of am an old guy, so gotta share the word, guys. There you go. So yeah, I actually have a video of me doing this conversion, but I never uploaded it. I might at some point. Anyway, I'm gonna pause the video for a minute and get some tools out and stuff so we can get started. See you in a minute. Well, so anyway, I guess I better get some tools, get started. Basic crush. You know, actually, PB Blaster. That's probably the best tool right there. Alright, well I gotta put the camera down so I can get some tools out, start this thing, and so let me do that really quick. Set you up on a tripod because I'm gonna be doing stuff. First of all, PB Blaster. Like I said, I tried the WD-40 on here, but it's really not meant for this, although it does help. I don't even know if I got enough in this thing. I may not. I gotta at least try, right? Plus and minus. You always want plus. Oh look, there goes another dirt vortex. Yeah, so this is our little paradise. I know it doesn't look like it, but it was for my mom. And by the way, it's Mother's Day today. And that tells you something. Come on now. These things don't always work right. Can't get enough to come out of it. It's always something. Try the other stuff. Alright, back to WD-40. See how that works out again. Now, my battery on this camera is not that great, but I have backups. So if it dies, I will put more batteries in it. This is an old technology battery. Old technology phone, I mean, camera. Wifey told me to use a phone. And, you know, I just might. I'm trying to use this old camera because it's pretty good. It's got 6 megapixels. Woo. Watch out, high technology with 6 megapixels. Oh, Marvin. Marvin agrees. So the idea is to take it out best I can. The rear end, I mean, the axle. I'll have to bring my truck out and some help once I get this loose. Put this in the back of the truck, take it to my house in town, and then start the process. It's gonna be a while. And then it's gonna be the whole thing of doing the swap and everything, swapping the axle and stuff. I think I might actually work on getting all the perches and stuff set up first. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But I'll figure it out. Because I can't have my Jeep down for very long. Because I have to take them out, take the dogs out every weekend, at least for a little bit, let them run, because otherwise Otherwise they go crazy and tear up the house and drive us crazy. Alright, I need to get a wrench. I'll be right back. From my toolbox, obviously. Gotta be the right one. Ouch. Oh yeah, I think I found it. Pretty sure those are 7/8. So, been soaking with that WD-40 snot for a week. And then of course you saw me just put the other snot on there. So, this might be a real short video because I'm kind of pessimistic. I'm going to try the other side. Because I'm too lazy to actually reach over and grab this, which is my cheater part. And this is where I have to think about what my dad always told me is loosey goosey, or righty starting to lefty loosey, righty tighty, right? So if I'm pointed up that way, I gotta go that way. Come this way. Maybe that's what I was doing wrong the first time. Come on now. I think that's right. I think I figured it was 7/8. Yeah, that's 7/8. Okay, here we go. Alright. Uh-oh. It made a noise. May have to bust out a torch on these things. You know, oh wait, turn it. Turn it. How about that? A friend of mine said, if it's liquid, it can't be stuck. I think that came from a meme somewhere, but he's right. I might have to bust out the torch. Let's see about this one. That's always a good noise, right? Go with that. I can get this one on there now. Oh, that stuff is gross. I guess that's what you get into when you do mechanics like this. On a budget. Ah. Oh. All right. And here we go again. That's way further than I got last weekend. Now, you might be saying, hey, Ron, why don't you just grab a cutting wheel and cut those off? What? Makes too much sense. I can do stuff like that around here. Almost right into that tongue. So, somebody pretty much destroyed a nice old Ford truck and then cut the frame right here, bent it together, and then put on this tongue and made it into a trailer. Yeah, that works. I mean, yes, I am harvesting the axle out of it. But I'd love to find me an old 60-something Ford F100 and just make it mine. That'd be sweet. And I wouldn't turn it into a trailer. Of course, the ultimate truck for me, sorry Ford, I love Fords, but the ultimate truck for me would be a 72 Chevy. I don't know if they called them K's back then, but just a 72 Chevy, half-ton, four-wheel drive. It got to be all done. Something like that. Because we had one that was a two-wheel drive that had a posi in it. Man, that was a sweet truck. Until I wrecked it, totaled it. Wasn't so sweet after that. Okay, I'm not going to push these too much further. I'll get them started, and I'll hit them some more with that lube juice. Then I'll move on to trying to fudge these loose. It's starting to move. But you got to remember too that this axle's been on here since 1960 whatever. I'm guessing 65, maybe 66. I'm not sure. Could even be like a 63. Oh, look. Oh, very heavy. Didn't even scream. Now you're probably saying, hey Ron, you dumbass, pull the tag off of the rear end and it'll have a date code on it. Yeah, I know that already. I pulled the tag off it. It had a date code. And then I lost the tag before I could get all the stuff over there. So I already know that. If by some miracle I find that tag, I will let you know. I'll tell you what year this is. I'm tired. I'll let those sit for a while. Play with something else now. I think I have a BFG here. I mean, not a BFG. BFH. Let's see. Don't wanna. You don't wanna. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a torch in the future. I didn't bring a torch with me though. It's about a 45-minute drive just to get here from my house, so I'm not going to go back and get a torch and come back. Not today. Maybe another day. Okay. You gonna be like that, are you? I know what you're thinking. I can hear y'all going, shoot, does that thing even turn? Maybe you didn't think that, but I thought it. It does turn. See? It turns. So it's not locked up. It does turn. It's just, that's locked on there. Alright. We're about to end this one. Going to rotate a few more. And then call it good for next time. Maybe put some more juice on it. Oh, it's gross. Let's see. Oh, look at that. It's moving. Just might be able to get this thing off of here. Hoping this year. This is 2025. It's May 11th. Mother's Day. My mother passed away in 2014. She lived out here by herself. She loved this place. I lived out here too. That's my trailer sitting there. I lived out here too, but not at the time. Yeah. But she loved it out here. Windmill was working. There was water. She got a garden going until her health went bad. Had nothing to do with living out here. It's just stuff happens. Anyway, I do love her and miss her. I thought coming out here and doing stuff out here would be a nice way to honor her memory. My nephew is planning to move back out here in my old trailer, which I gave to him. I should be able to see it out there, which will be good, but it's a challenge to live out here. A big challenge. It's not for the weak. I could almost get a ratchet on that one. Go get a ratchet. He actually did live out here in that very trailer. He's had, what, 2 separate families living in that trailer? 2 or 3. Why am I thinking 3? Oh, yeah, that's another story. Anyway. Wow. For some reason, that's a lot harder when you don't have all that leverage. Why that is. Alright, a couple more twists on this thing and we're gonna squirt it some more and let it sit for another week. Maybe I'll bring a torch with me next week. Oh, look at that, it's happy. Guess I could use a cheater on that. What I'm gonna do. Thanks for the idea. Use a cheater. Harbor Freight's cheap, so let's go get more ratchets if I need to. Here we go. So if you're wondering why I'm doing it this way instead of using like, oh, that was my radio on. Instead of using like, you know, impact or whatever. Well, I've got battery powered impact in there. Should try it. I don't think it'll fit though, but I'm gonna try it. But there's no grid electricity out here, so there's no running compressor or anything like that. Oh yeah, can't fit that in there. If I can get the small one. All right, I'm gonna pause you and turn off that stupid radio. Okay, so I didn't have the other one. This is a 3/4, or no, 1/2-inch drive, battery power, thingamabob. Got 3/8 one, but I don't have an adapter, which is not the big thing because I didn't actually bring it out here. I mean the other doohickey impact battery power thing. So it wouldn't have mattered. So I'm gonna twist this thing a little bit more. Oh, look at that. Actually coming off of there. What you call a Dusty Trails victory right there. If any of you have ever done a 4 9-inch swap, look at that. There it is. Got it. That's one. 7 more to go. If any of you have done a 4 Ford 9-inch swap into a YJ from the Ford mid-60s version truck, I would like to see it. I've searched and haven't found one. I've found similar, but not that exactly. That's why I'm doing this, because somebody needs to do it. Alright. I'm going to squirt some more juice, and then we're going to call this video done for this week. And there is no promises that I'll be back to do it next week. Just whenever I can get out here. I started doing some stuff on other vehicles. Got an old square body that I gave to my son. He's done some stuff to it. Maybe we'll collaborate. Kind of tedious, I know, but if you have stuck with me this far, thank you for watching.